Hey guys, Dazzler Magic here, and we've got a small update to the Todd Stevens drama where he got fired from Star City Games for allegedly harassing and touching women inappropriately at a bar while drunk. So he finally came out of self-imposed exile slash hiding to post a statement on Twitter. So if you're playing along with the home version of this game, pause the video for a second and think about, what do you think he said? Did he admit it? Did he apologize? Did he give a non-apology? Did he deny it? Did he play the victim? What do you think he did? Okay, time's up. So his statement is, and I will read this verbatim. As Star City Games announced, I am no longer affiliated with them. I appreciate the time I had with Star City Games and am thankful for the opportunities in Magic that I had through my contact with them. I look forward to the future and the new opportunities in Magic that may unfold. After giving this a lot of thought, I have decided that it would be unprofessional to publicly discuss or speculate on the circumstances of my separation from Star City Games. Star City Games did not have to, and in fact did not involve me in the decision-making process, and I don't have any details to share. Through Magic, I have traveled to numerous cities, attended numerous social events, and met hundreds, if not thousands, of people. I have never intentionally harmed anyone. If I have unintentionally behaved in an offensive manner, I apologize to all who were aggrieved by my behavior. Because I don't think it serves anyone's best interest to continue a public discussion on these matters, I won't comment on this again. Moving forward, I will reflect more on my actions and be more mindful of how my behavior can affect others. I want to thank everyone who has supported me so far in my career in Magic. After this brief break, I will resume streaming daily on Twitch on November 1st, and hope to see you there. Oh, you better hope I don't show up to the stream, Todd Stevens. Oh boy, lot to break down there. Oh, and the answer to the home game, if you're playing along, is, I don't know, this was weird. Let's go with none of the above. How about that? So he takes the opportunity to not throw Star City Games under the bus, which I guess is what they tell you to do professionally, but come on, if they screwed you over, you gotta say something, so it kind of implies that they didn't. Now, he says after giving this a lot of thought, he has decided it would be unprofessional to publicly discuss or speculate on the circumstances of his separation from Star City Games. No? I mean, if he's like, I'm above this whole he said, she said thing, let's just drop it and leave it. No, nobody would do that. That would not be unprofessional. To defend your career and your reputation against your previous employer, that is not unprofessional or in any way inappropriate or unwise. You should be defending yourself if you didn't do anything, which the whole vibe of this is, I think he did something. The next part makes no sense. Star City Games did not have to, and in fact did not, involve me in their decision-making process, and I don't have any details to share. No, if somebody at your work accuses you of something, they usually want to hear your side of it, so why would he even imagine that SCG did not have to, as he put it, involve him in their decision-making process? Oh, hey, a bunch of women said you did this. Did you do it? Oh, I'm not getting involved. That doesn't even make sense. That really, really, really strongly implies, hey, he knows he did something, and then after that, they didn't involve him in their decision-making process about whether or not to leave him around. Which, yeah, they would not be obligated to be like, well, what do you think we should do about you? But the next part really tells the story. I mean, he says if he unintentionally, in other words, oh, I get a free pass because I had too much alcohol. Oh, it was just a joke that went too far. It was completely unintentional, allegedly. So if any unintentional actions and the way he behaved was offensive to anybody, he apologizes to anybody who was aggrieved by it. But of course, right before that, he said, I have never intentionally harmed anyone. So it's, oh, there's intent. It was an accident. What I thought was just joking, or I was just drunk, and that's an excuse to get out of anything. Well, then he even says, moving forward, I will reflect more on my actions and be more mindful of how my behavior can impact others, strongly implying that he did something. So I think he really carefully crafted this to like leave the window open, leave it real vague. Maybe it's not as bad as he thought. Maybe it was just a prank, bro. It's not like, oh, I'm a terrible person and I'm going to rehab or something. Like, he's just like, oh, yeah, kind of got out of control. But it was never my intention. Everything was unintentional. Like, that's my take on this, and that's pathetic if you ask me. Like, even if that is what happened, he was just messing around and the women felt uncomfortable, but he thought it was appropriate because he was drunk. I guess that's not like as bad as just being a completely inappropriate creeper, but like not meriting not firing him. I still support that for being a weirdo and thinking that any of this was whatever, a joke or whatever he's trying to imply. So he thinks he's just going to go right back to work and keep raking in them sweet Twitch dollars on November 1st because now he doesn't have that beautiful Star City Games paycheck. Oh, you got another thing coming, Todd Stevens. You might as well start updating your resume because I don't think you're going to get anything but hate on Twitch. And the funny thing is, you could literally have like a mass shooter on Twitch and people would be like harassing them and Twitch would start banning the people for harassment. They don't care if the person deserves it. So people are about to get mass bans, their accounts suspended, warnings, whatever the hell Twitch does, just for telling Todd Stevens what they think of him for his alleged actions that he's practically admitting to. And that is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It should say right in the rules, we don't allow harassment unless the person deserves it. So he's going to get a great response. I might just for fun look him up today and see how that stream goes. And honestly, I am kind of surprised, but kind of not, depending upon how much information Wizards has about this situation, that they haven't banned him from Arena yet, because I assume he streams Arena or MTGO. So, I mean, they're all about, toxic males, toxic male behavior. Let's make an example out of him. Let's parade him around like he's the worst person ever. But he's probably all buddy-buddy with the high-end judges and the staff at Wizards and that kind of stuff. Because, everybody at Star City Games knows a lot of the staff members. They work with them. Well, like, occasionally. So I think this is like not quite at Catholic priest level, but it's, it's at like, we'll just let it be in the past and keep doing what you're doing. When they banned Jeremy for memes that the left pretends are offensive. Pepe and the Kekistani flag are not hate symbols, okay? Idiots use them as hate symbols, but that's not their original intent and that's not the joke, okay? Pull your head out of your ass, Wizards. Oh, and also don't forget Spranko's a lying bitch, too. So don't forget that. So manufactured evidence, overreaction, and believing someone who's lying leads to a ban, but like harassing and inappropriately touching multiple women at your job working related to Wizards of the Coast products? Nah, you get a free pass. So I can't wait to see if there's an investigation on this. That would be nice. He'll have to be streaming Red Dead Redemption or something. And once again, I'm assuming he streams Magic, because why wouldn't he? But maybe he won't. Maybe he already knows there's like an unofficial ban or there's one coming or something. Oh, if I were him, I'd be selling off his Magic Online collection for a lot of money. So anyway, that's Todd's response. What do you guys think of it? I know what Reddit thinks of it. They think about what I do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.